Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I got something really exciting. It's this new Soundbox portable Bluetooth speaker. It looks very similar to the JBL Charge 2, and that's not a bad thing. That speaker, I did own it previously, fantastic sound quality. Price-wise, you know, 3 to 4 times more than this one. I wound up paying $35 for this speaker. It was on clearance through Amazon. I'm very happy with it. It's honestly become one of my favorite speakers, and I do own multiple other units. I have the Iowa Exos 9, which is a 200 watt speaker. I have a Harman Kardon Onyx Studio, which is rated at 60 watts. I did previously own a JBL Extreme, which is a very nice, powerful speaker. You know, more than 10 times more expensive than this one. But to be honest with you, this speaker is a perfect quality and size and power for an average size room. So let's just take a small look at it. It is waterproof. It does have a speakerphone. It has a battery level right here. I'm going to press it for you. It has this really convenient battery function. It has all your normal buttons that you would expect. It is quite powerful, honestly. Let's just look at the box and we'll talk a little bit about the specs. So what do we have here? We have very good battery life. It's claimed to be 15 hours of talk time, 12 hours of playtime. Pretty good range, up to 33 feet. You know, I've usually played it at 30 to 40. I haven't had any connection issues, even through different floors in the house. It has a pretty high quality rechargeable battery. This is 4,000 milliamp hours. In comparison, my Harman Kardon Onyx Studio, I think, is rated at 1,700 milliamp hours and does need to be charged every 4 hours or so. In terms of power, it does have 7 plus 7 watts, meaning it's 14 watts. The JBL Charge was a little bit more powerful. I think it's rated at 15 watts. You really can't tell the difference. The quality here is very good. Although I do gotta say that the JBL was louder. I do find myself listening to the speaker at 70% or so volume, which surprisingly, even 70 to 80, it's not distorted as much as the JBL Charge was. On that speaker, I really had to keep it to about 60% because after that sound level, the bass would kind of dwindle down and the treble was a little too high. It was a little uneven. Of course, that never happens on the Iowa Exos 9. But for this price point, you know, I wound up paying $35. I think on the Soundbox website, it is listed, original MSRP was around $130. You know, I just wanted to make a video with this speaker. There's not much about it on YouTube. It's either new or unheard of. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm very happy with it, you know. Probably would consider another speaker from this brand. It came shipped in this nice black box. Everything was really nice. You charge it directly from your computer. It comes with a micro USB charger. And one of the best things about this one is, you know, other than the fact that it's waterproof, if you open up this little grommet here, you do have a 1 amp charge output. So you can charge whatever device you want and also listen to the speaker at the same time. It has an auxiliary cable plug-in here, something my Harman Kardon doesn't, which to me really doesn't matter. I've never used it a single time. But if you're running some kind of older sound system, I guess you could use it. Weight-wise, feels nice. I think it's a little over a pound and a half, a little under 2 pounds. Similar weight to the JBL Charge from what I remember. It does have one of my favorite features are these dual passive radiators. So when I push it on one side like this, you could see the other side also moves. That's because there's an air gap inside, and whenever the speakers, you know, push air in and out, these passive radiators also move air around the speaker. Now, for me, what does that create? I honestly love the way the sound moves around the speaker. Now, you can't say that just because, sure, it does look like a 360-degree speaker, but it isn't. There's actually nothing in the back here. In the front, I don't know, you could kind of see through the video here, through the grill a little bit. There are some pretty nice-looking, larger size twin speakers. So it is only front firing right here. You know, some speakers in the market, like the Big Blue Party, which is a $200 and up speaker, does have 360-degree sound. But honestly, I usually place this speaker about a foot and a half away from a wall, what that does that I've noticed is create a deeper bass, and the quality is just phenomenal. I wouldn't say it's drowned out, you know, I wouldn't say the bass drowns out the rest of the music. It doesn't. It feels perfect. You know, if you play it on a table like this, I guess the sound waves from the speaker aren't as reverberated around the surfaces around you, and the quality just isn't as good. You wound up needing a larger speaker like the Iowa XS9 or even the JBL Extreme. Well, for this type price point speaker is just honestly phenomenal. And you can't say it's bad looking, you can't say it's cheap looking. It has a nice kind of rubberized feel material around the outside. It has this colored rim around here, just like the JBL Charge 2. Do I feel bad that I returned the JBL Charge to Best Buy? No. Luckily, I found this speaker, very happy with it. You know, I never really use the speakerphone functions, honestly. I don't really know who does. But other than that, I think I've only charged it once since I bought it over a month already. I listen to it maybe about a half hour, you know, every other day, not all the time, but very happy with the speaker. They do make another one that I think is a little more popular. It's kind of a rectangular, well, a triangular prism type speaker. It's called the Soundbox SB520. So this model is the 525. From what I understand, it's more powerful. The lower model does also have these twin passive radiators. Now it cannot charge anything. It has a lower battery rating, lower milliamp pack, and it only has 10 watts. So this one does have 14 watts. Very high powered speaker for the price and for the size. So, you know, I'm going to try to upload another video of the sound of this speaker. Hopefully I'll get a track that YouTube doesn't edit out, which is what happened last time. That's why I wound up making another video. But there it is. You know, you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll usually respond within the same day. And thanks for watching.